So we've come to the end of the first program, the stress effect. And just to provide a quick recap, we've talked about what stress is. I provided just sort of a simple definition. We talked about some of the very normal responses that we're faced with in times of stress. Some of the things like heart palpitations, maybe some sweating, maybe some pacing, maybe we get distracted and we might get a little shaky. Our blood pressure may go up a little bit. Those are some very normal responses to stress. And those are not the enemy. Stress itself is not the enemy. We talked about how stress can lead to issues of distress, the bad negative stress, but how stress can also be positive with eustress, and how we can really use that positive stress to empower us and help us meet challenges. We talked about sources of stress, how the things that go on internally and externally in our lives can contribute to our stress levels. We talked about micro stress, some of those small stressors that occur in a given day that we often overlook and maybe don't always think about, but how the micro stressors can add up to create larger stress and impact our overall sort of wellness and well-being. We talked about many different stress management techniques. Hopefully some of those you want to try. Maybe you've heard of a lot of them, but I wanted to provide some of the ones that are important to me and that I feel can be effective for managing stress. And then we just did a little demonstration of deep breathing with relaxation and how that can be a mobile skill that we can take with us anywhere we are to help manage our day-to-day stress and anytime we feel like we're getting a little worked up. And as I mentioned, it's really good to practice those management strategies proactively. So not only in times of stress or worry, but in day-to-day life, just to improve our overall wellness. And that goes for the deep breathing and relaxation. Anything like Tai Chi and yoga and meditation, really good daily practices to have. And that way, when stress comes on, it won't feel as harmful or feel so difficult if we've already worked on managing it. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to recognize the Brantford Public Library as a source where you can get books and easy to use online resources. You can tap into the Brantford Public Library website. You can phone the library to seek any resources, to ask questions. We're going to provide some links at the bottom of this video for you to utilize or just to be aware of. And I really hope that this session has been helpful. Please stay tuned to the next one, the leisure factor, where we're going to get into a lot more around meaningful leisure and how that can play a really important role in helping to manage our stress. Okay, so again, thanks a lot for being here, and I really look forward to seeing you again.